He's such a terrific decision maker, and it's, you know what's coming, and it's just so hard and to stay disciplined enough to keep him in front of you.
Final 7 seconds of the quarter. Here comes Hunter to the cup, over the top of Cleveland. Has gone nearly 5 minutes without a basket,
and they haven't gotten anything easy either. Everything's been 5-on-5. They have not been able to get any runouts. Credit the Pacers from a defensive standpoint. They have been locked in here to start.
Mitchell's got to work quickly. Shot clock down to 3. Mitchell inside Euro step and the flick. It has been an offensive clinic by Indiana.
How incredible are these Pacers? And their fans are being treated to one of the best halves we've seen them have in the postseason.
Darius Garland all the way.
Right now, mentally, the Cavs just not engaged.
Shot clock at 4. Garland has to work quickly. Underneath, boy, pretty left-handed scoop as he
knocked down threes, where he has been magnificent all season long coming off the bench, whether it was for the Hawks or now for the Cavs.
Here's Mitchell.
Mitchell dishes to the corner. Strus wide open. Connects on a 3. To the Pacers has forced everything from the exterior.
Strus, another offensive rebound for Cleveland. Mitchell fake the 3, just 2 of 18 from 3 entering tonight's game. He's 1 of 3 tonight. Mitchell sidestepping 3 is good. Donovan
trying to win a basketball game, so whatever has to happen from Donovan Mitchell for the final 12 minutes of this game, he is going to do it in this fourth quarter.
Here's Mitchell. Gets it across the timeline. Mitchell directing traffic. 10 to shoot. The lead is 14 for Cleveland. Mitchell stops, kicks, Strus. You bet. Max
Maker defensively, edging out there on the pick and roll, rim protection, communication. He is doing it all here for the Cavs.
Pacers have as many field goals as turnovers so far, as we are under the 4-minute mark in the first quarter. Shepherd trying to defend Mitchell. Mitchell stops on a dive to spin the fake. Offensive brilliance.
It looks like they're going to keep it where it is.
So we come up on the 4-minute mark before the half. Max Strus. Mitchell against Nembhard. Boy, that lightning quick first step.
Significant swelling and pain. He will remain day-to-day and could play in Game 2 on Tuesday. In fact, he just came out into the court. I talked to him briefly, and he feels confident he will be able to play Tuesday. However, if this was the regular season, Garland would likely be shut down for another week to 2 weeks to stay off of the toe. GA, this injury described to me as a major burden for a shifty point guard. You would know about that, who needs to push off with confidence.
He does.
Second year with Indiana for Toppin, and what was a career season for him. One of the more indispensable bench players this season for Rick Carlisle. Shot clock at 8. Mitchell against Nembhard. Mobley the screener, the roller to the rim. For the evolution. Plenty of time on the clock. Highsmith corner 3. And Miami just can't shoot straight at the start. They're 1 of 5 from 3 and 2 of 8 from the field. Donovan Mitchell in the corner. Davion Mitchell, best perimeter defender for Eric Spoelstra. 6 to shoot. Look at open floor. Zana hits the nice little floater against Dean Wade. Final seconds of the quarter. Ty Jerome will sling it and hit it.
They're versatile. They can pop out and get a little shooter's paradise and shoot a couple threes. How about that?
I like that.
There you go. All right.
3D in his lavender blazer. Porter Jr. knifing his way to the basket, and he goes glass.
You also get a salary bump in his contract, which impacts the Cavaliers trying to stay under the second apron of a luxury tax, but that's next year's.
I want to say it's like an extra $45 million over 5 years they pay him there. It's a pretty impressive accomplishment for him in just his 4th year.
Next, Strus scores to beat the clock.
They're getting so stationary. When I say flatten out, that means the defenders are pushing Miami closer to backwards towards half court. They're not able to get downhill going towards the rim for driving kick or finishes at the basket. It's really tough out there, so they got to clear the ball out, get down the floor quicker. Trying to make a spectacular play, just make the simple one right now. And the turnovers piling up with 9 and giving up 12 points off those turnovers.
He scored the last 7 points to get back within striking distance. They were down by 19. It was 39-20 before the 7 straight Heat points. 4 on the shot clock. Donovan Mitchell against Heisman. What a shot by Donovan Mitchell.
He's got to just take that as a little chip on the shoulder there and play harder and be even more effective.
Defensive Player of the Year just made a beautiful block on the Jovic one-hander. 18-point Cleveland lead with 26 seconds left in the first half for the 3rd straight game in this series. Cavaliers have at least 60 points in the first half. Mobley looking low for Allen, now working against Wiggins. Oh, man.
Looked like it goes off Mobley's right hand, but Coach Spo opting to hang on to that challenge. Typically waits to the 4th quarter to use it.
Mitchell for 3. Nails it.
And take game 4 lightly, or are they going to come in with a business-like approach and really have him hold them accountable to, continuing to perform at a high level? This is a very deep team, but overall they still need their top guys to be performing at a high level.
Rebound. One of the things Kenny Atkinson told us that felt like the depth of this roster could wear down to Miami. He's played 10. Here's Garland creating. Garland with the 9 for Hero. His first 2 of the quarter, and it's a 2-point game. Now the Cavaliers respond here. Strus, Garland. Donovan Mitchell, Allen, and Mobley. Strus with the clock down to 4. Flips it over. Donovan Mitchell. Oh, what?
We need to be.
Appreciate you.
All right, thanks.
All right, Dennis, great stuff. This is Isaac Okoro, misses badly from the corner. Looked like it may have been kicked by Hero. Loose ball, Jerome. He will fire and hits. That's a long.
You got to be able to knock down threes with the Cavs, but they understand the importance of ending quarters. And every possession matters. If they can get this within 10 into single digits, they've done themselves a huge favor.
There's DeAndre Hunter. A mid-season trade right at the deadline. Mitchell, little Euro step. He's got it up.
Great test for them. You're playing a Miami Heat team that not many 1 seeds want to face in the first round. And Kenny Atkinson said the Cavs have welcomed it. They want this test because it's going to make them better for later, whatever later might be.
Mitchell poked away by Wiggins. Garland's. That's the kind of
times this year for a team to rally from 20 points down and win. The Pacers have done it once this year, just like the Cavaliers. Tyson is going to pull up for a 3, and he got it.
It's all right. Don't get me wrong. Kenny Atkinson and his staff has done a good job. They shoot the threes with a lot of bodies, including the fact that they unleashed Evan Mobley. And I think that was something that everybody thought was important for their success.
And Javonte Green, his jersey. Reggie Dennis missed it. Thompson the rebound.
Kind to him. Miss what?
Everything.
Thank you. You got to encourage him to make it. So if you don't, it'll be noted. I mean, if you don't hit the rim.
hoping for a 50-win season, not looking like it'll happen. Pacers have a lot of ground to cover here in the final minutes, and Amani Bates, he's got 11. I had space for where they went, and maybe one other.
One other. Yeah, but you don't have that anymore.
No.
Because they don't go to one other. They go to multiple others.
15-point lead. Shot clock about a half-second difference for the Cavaliers. Tyson, Bates, another three. 7-point deficit. And I'll tell you, those guys on the bench are hyped.
Be ready to help, because he's going to want to play a power game.
Tyson against Dennis. Turns with a left hand and got it in.
It was a tough battle.
Our connectors, too, guys that know how to, maybe they're not the main piece, but they know how to connect pieces.
Well, that's classic Kenny Atkinson, deflecting all the credit onto his players. This is a Cavalier team that last season, at the end of the year, ranked 16th in terms of offensive rating. They are #1 this season. Here's Strus. He's bothered by Anunoby. Off it goes to Okoro for three. Isaac Okoro. Kansas. Love it. This game will tell you all you need to know about the Cleveland Cavaliers. The 1 seed coming in. Down 23 in the first half. Garland works on Bridges. 70 seconds to go. It is ear splitting in this building. Garland working on Brunson. Tears past him. Double clutches. Oh, how did he get that to go? Garland.
So Indiana at home has gone 28-11. On the road, the Cavaliers 29-10. Jerome inside. As they swing it around, they beat the Bulls Tuesday by 22 points. 2-point shot, and Hunter.
It's funny. Javonte Green getting an assist from one of the fans. I guess he had some gum that came out of his mouth. The guy gave him a cup and put it in.
Well, that's just a classy move by a fan here in Cleveland.
But Green is just a gregarious guy.
Love it.
Everybody loves him.
Tyson hits a three. The Cavs started action today 2 games behind Oklahoma City for the best record in the NBA. Thunder knocked around at home by the Lakers today. 5 games to play for the Cavs. Jerome to the foul line, in on Malik Monk. Hesitates, pirouettes, floats, and scores. Let's trim this Cavalier lead to 15. Garland with time winding down in the second. Shakes up Biyombo, finds Allen inside, who guides it in. That was just also dished out 4 assists in 19 minutes of play.
Talking to Chris Paul before the game tonight, he's like, Brad, he's like concerned with his stock market. He said, I'm got to retire in another year. He said, don't worry about it, young fella. You're going to be just fine.
I'd say he's saved enough.
I said, you're just fine. He was laughing.
For his 20 NBA seasons. How about that passing? That lead has been whittled down to 6. Crowd has been re-energized here inside of Frost Bank Center. It doesn't take much. This is one of the most loyal fan bases in the NBA. Mitchell, 75 seconds to go in the third. He draws a double, finds the open man as Hunter lays it up and in.
Allen might have given him the Dikembe finger wag on that last block.
That would be very un-Allen-like. That was a spectacular defensive play. Garland flips it over to Okoro. 7 on the shot clock as we approach 4 minutes remaining. DeAndre Hunter drives in. Shot is good. Hunter thought he got.
That's very well defended. You even had Evan Mobley right there in your pocket, leading off of Ben Simmons, because he knows he's not going to shoot the ball. Donovan still made a cut shot.
Mitchell finds Hunter around the horn barrel, feeds the post. Mobley's down there with Harden once again. The Cavs.
They've done a great job of keeping that thing hopping.
Batum left it short. Mitchell rebounds. The Cavs have time. Here comes Donovan. He steps into a three and knocks it down.
It's a small target.
8-point lead for the Cavs. 3:46 to go in the fourth quarter. Scoot Henderson having a nice night. 18, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Now they got to defend Garland. Shifty, double team to Allen. Chest pass over to Mobley. Out on top to Merrill. In the corner. Okoro. Nice pass. Inside a bounce pass.
Inbound from Donovan. That shot comes up short, finds its way back out to Strus. Check that Ty Jerome. He'll drive. Hands up, good D by Juzang. Down low, turn, put it up, soft touch, cut the back of the.
Doing. Starting one-on-one.
Dean Wade on the floor. Filipowski keeps his base, hand in face, tough shot. That shot short. Dean Wade the rebound. They'll bring it across the timeline as the Jazz come up on the 6-minute mark of this fourth quarter. The ball came off the heel of Potter, retrieved it cross court. Merrill said, I wanted that ball. Wade goes tough inside and got the bounce.
Mindset is not to turn it over, fight for rebounds. Because right now, early on, they're getting all the looks that they want.
Dunn doing a nice job staying in front of Garland, making him work as much as possible. Allen up top. Gillespie nearly had the steal. Ty Jerome check into the game, the former Sun. Boy, he has carved out a big spot in that Cleveland rotation. And here, Garland tried to turn the corner on Iguodaro, just throws it up on the glass. Didn't even touch the glass, though. I'm not sure the Cavs recognize it. Jerome finally does. Kicks it to Garland. Lets it fly with 1 second of the
now, but he's got to make sure that part does not happen.
Hey, look at this Cleveland team. And Kenny Atkinson has played. He's gone 10 deep pretty much all season long. As Garland able to
head coach, his team is 34-33. That has them in 9th in the West as the tip is won by the Cavaliers, and we are underway. John Michael, Austin Carr, and Serena Winters, welcome once again to this edition of Late Night Basketball. Back home in Cleveland as here's Evan Mobley. Mobley works off an Allen screen, defended by Keegan Murray. Mobley with an aggressive move, burrows inside, he'll float it up and float it in. The elbow, shovels back to Monk. Monk missed it. Allen couldn't quite grab it. Hunter does. He'll give to Mitchell. Mitchell checks the shot clock and sees that there's a 4-second difference. So Mitchell will slow things down, take some air out of the basketball. The rookie Carter provides some pressure as he leans on Mitchell. Now it's Monk on the switch. Mitchell finds Wade. Wade for three. Hey, knocks it down. What a